Good evening, dear listener, and welcome to a special Christmas Eve edition of Sleepy Seedlings, the bedtime podcast with trees. As our homes glimmer with the soft light of fairy lights, and the air carries the crispness of a winter's night, we gather for a magical journey, accompanied by the comforting embrace of a warm campfire in an enchanted grove of Christmas trees. Whether you are listening to this episode on Christmas Eve itself, or just looking to bring the Christmas spirit into your dreams, get ready to nestle down and feel festive. If tonight is your first time joining our tranquil grove, allow me to guide you. In each episode, we explore the hidden stories and natural splendor of a different tree. On this festive evening, I invite you to adjust your sleep timer, relax, and immerse yourself in the warm glow and gentle crackle of our fireside journey. Envision yourself in a mystical grove under a canopy of stars. The air is filled with the fragrance of pine and fir, and before you lies a delightful array of different Christmas trees. From the sturdy Fraser Fir to the regal Norway spruce, the lush Nordmann Fir to the fragrant balsam fir, each tree stands majestically, forming a verdant display of Christmas cheer. Take a deep breath, in and out. Let the serenity of this winter night envelop you with the gentle crackle of the fire, harmonizing with the soft rustle of the tree's branches. Drift through this grove, moving from tree to tree, as each one, adorned with nature's ornaments, shares its own Yuletide story. As we wander through this magical grove, warmed by our campfire, we'll explore the rich stories, myths, and traditions that surround these festive trees. We'll delve into their histories, their cultural significance, and the natural wonders they hold within their boughs. So wrap yourself in the warmth of your blankets. Let the excitement of Christmas Eve fill your heart, and join me under the enchanting canopy of the Christmas tree grove, beside our crackling campfire. Tonight we celebrate the beauty and magic of these treasured arboreal symbols of Christmas. Let our Christmas Eve journey begin. As we lie comfortably, let's delve into the enchanting history and mythology of Christmas trees. These trees, emblems of festive cheer, carry with them centuries of legend, traditions, and cultural significance. Our journey begins in the ancient lands of Europe, where evergreen plants and trees have been revered in winter solstice celebrations for millennia. Long before the advent of Christianity, people decorated their homes with evergreen boughs during the darkest days of winter as a reminder that life would triumph over death, as greenery would once again flourish. In the world of Norse mythology, evergreens were sacred to Freyr, the god of fertility, sunlight, and rain. The Vikings saw evergreens as symbols of resilience and eternal life, their unchanging colour representing the perseverance of life through the harsh, cold winters. Moving forward in time, the tradition of the Christmas tree, as we know it today, began in Germany during the 16th century. Legend has it that Martin Luther, the Protestant reformer, was the first to add lighted candles to a tree. He's said to have been inspired by the twinkling stars shining through the evergreens one clear winter night. This tree, illuminated by candlelight, was to represent the beauty of the stars on a Christmas Eve. As Europeans migrated across the world, they carried this tradition with them. The Christmas tree evolved, embracing new cultures and practices. There came a diversity of global customs, from the intricate decorations in Germany to the elegantly simple trees of Scandinavia, and beyond to diverse practices in America and other lands. Each country and each region added its own flavour to the tradition. The Christmas tree became more than a symbol of Christian celebration and a universal sign of festivity, unity, and warmth during the winter months. So as we sit here by our fireside, let's reflect on the rich history that surrounds these festive trees. Each one weaves a narrative through time, celebrating life, renewal, and the joyous spirit of the festive season. Each tree around us, from the majestic Norway spruce to the robust Fraser Fir, tells a story of both cultural significance and botanical wonder. The Christmas trees that adorn our homes and hearts each December belong to various species, primarily within the Pinaceae family. These conifers are known for their needle-like leaves, which are adept at conserving water in colder climates, and their distinctive cones, which protect their seeds. Consider the Norway spruce, a tree native to northern, central, and eastern Europe. Its scientific name, Picea abies, hints at its resilience in cold climates. The word Picea is derived from the Latin word pix, meaning pitch or resin. Spruce trees, including the Norway spruce, are known for their resinous quality. This resin plays an important role in cold climates, as it helps to protect the tree against freezing temperatures and prevents the loss of moisture. Resin can also act as an antifreeze and a barrier against infections, which are particularly important adaptations in harsh winter environments. This tree is renowned for its tall, triangular shape and sturdy branches, making it a favorite for Christmas tree celebrations across Europe. Then there's the Fraser Fir, or Abies fraseri, native to the Appalachian Mountains in the United States. Its needles, which twist upward, revealing a silvery underside, give off a pleasant fragrance, adding to its charm as a Christmas tree. And let's not forget the Nordmann Fir, known scientifically as Abies normanniana. Originating from the mountains south and east of the Black Sea, in Turkey, Georgia, and Russia, it's prized for its lush, glossy needles that are soft to the touch, making it a popular choice to bring inside for families. Each of these trees has adapted to its environment in remarkable ways. Their needle-like leaves are a marvel of nature's design, reducing water loss and protecting the trees from the harsh winter cold. The conical shape of these trees, narrowing towards the top, helps them shed snow and survive in their often snowy native habitats. So as we sit here amidst these botanical wonders, let's appreciate not only their traditional roles in our Christmas celebrations, but also the incredible natural adaptations that have allowed them to thrive in diverse environments. As we continue our fireside journey, let these trees inspire us with their enduring grace and the intricate stories they hold within their branches. I now bring you a poem by one of America's most beloved poets, Robert Frost. Known for his depictions of rural life and his command of American colloquial speech, Frost often explored themes of nature, individuality, and the complexities of life in his work. Tonight I'd like to share with you his poem, Christmas Trees. Written in 1920, it offers a unique perspective on the humble Christmas tree. Frost weaves a narrative that's both intimate and expansive, inviting us to ponder the deeper meanings behind this festive symbol. Let's listen to how Frost captures the essence of these trees, not just as festive decorations, but as silent, poignant witnesses to our lives and traditions. A Christmas Tree Circular Letter. The city had withdrawn into itself and left at last the country to the country, when between the whirls of snow not come to lie and whirls of foliage not yet laid, there drove a stranger to our yard, who looked the city, yet did in the country fashion, in that there he sat and waited till he drew us out, a-buttoning coats to ask him who he was. He proved to be the city come again, to look for something it had left behind, and could not do without and keep its Christmas. He asked if I would sell my Christmas trees, my woods, the young fir balsams like a place, where houses all are churches and have spires. I hadn't thought of them as Christmas trees. I doubt if I was tempted, for a moment, to sell them off their feet to go in cars, and leave the slope behind the house all bare, where the sun shines now no warmer than the moon. I'd hate to have them know it if I was. Yet more, I'd hate to hold my trees, except as others hold theirs or refuse for them, beyond the time of profitable growth, the trial by market everything must come to. I dallied so much with the thought of selling, then whether from mistaken courtesy and fear of seeming short of speech, or whether from hope of hearing good of what was mine, I said, there aren't enough to be worthwhile. I could soon tell how many they would cut. You let me look them over. You could look, but don't expect I'm going to let you have them. Pasture they spring in, some in clumps too close, that lop each other of boughs, but not a few, quite solitary and having equal boughs, all round and round. The latter he nodded yes to, or paused to say beneath some lovelier one, with a buyer's moderation, that will do. I thought so too, but I wasn't there to say so. We climbed the pasture on the south, crossed over, and came down on the north. He said, 1,000. 1,000 Christmas trees. At what a piece? He felt some need of softening that to me. 1,000 trees would come to $30. Then I was certain I had never meant to let him have them. Never show surprise, but $30 seemed so small beside the extent of pasture I should strip. 3 cents. For that was all they figured out apiece. 3 cents, so small beside the dollar friends I should be writing to within the hour, would pay in cities for good trees like those, regular vestry trees. Whole Sunday schools could hang enough on to pick off enough. 1,000 Christmas trees I didn't know I had, worth 3 cents more to give away than sell, as may be shown by a simple calculation. Too bad I couldn't lay one in a letter. I can't help wishing I could send you one. In wishing you herewith a Merry Christmas. As Frost's words linger in the air, we're reminded of the simplicity and yet the profundity that a Christmas tree can hold. It is a symbol of nature's quiet endurance and our own personal reflections during this festive season. Frost's ability to find deeper meaning in everyday objects and experiences invites us to look at our own Christmas trees with new eyes. Perhaps seeing beyond the tinsel and lights to the natural beings that they embody. As we near the end of this Christmas Eve journey, let's imagine again a serene night in a forest of Christmas trees. Each tree is adorned with nature's own ornaments. A dusting of snow, a shimmer of frost. The air is crisp and filled with the scent of pine, and above us the stars twinkle like celestial fairy lights. Envision walking through this magical grove, your footsteps muffled by the freshly fallen snow. Every tree, its own story. Its branches, holding memories of Christmases past, laughter shared, gifts exchanged, and songs sung. A tapestry of traditions and tales woven together by the spirit of the season. As the night deepens, the glow of the moon casts a gentle light over the trees, turning the snow into a carpet of silver. It's a moment of peace and reflection, a reminder of the joy and wonder that the festive season brings into our hearts, whether we are of religion or hold none. Here in the company of these ancient sentinels, we find a sense of belonging and a connection through the timeless traditions that bind us through these trees. So as we bid farewell to the forest of Christmas trees, let's carry the tranquility of this night into our dreams. And may the peace of the Christmas trees, with their enduring beauty and grace, come with you as you prepare to wake up fresh tomorrow morning. Thank you again for joining me in this festive exploration. Sleep well, my dear listener, and may the spirit of Christmas fill your heart with joy and love. Good night.